Hey friend, this is Eric from Miller Music, and when you are shopping or looking around at different Telecasters, there are just so many options to choose from. I feel like they come in all different sizes and shapes and configurations and styles. And I want to talk about one particular style, that's the Thinline Telecaster today. It's one of my favorite guitars. It's super versatile and it sounds really, really great. So I want to dive into that today. I want to talk about and show you some of the different features and some of the different tones coming out of this guitar right here. Let's jump in. Okay, so this is a 2017 Fender Telecaster Thinline Deluxe. And there's a couple things that make this guitar different than your average Telecaster. I would say that the first one being is that it's obviously a semi-hollow. So on the top and the bottom is actually semi-hollow. So it's not filled in, so it's a lot lighter. It's super comfortable to play, and it has a little bit more of an airy tone, a little bit more resonance, as you'll hear soon. A couple things that make this guitar different than your average Telecaster is that it has a 12-inch radius fretboard. So what that means is that it has a flatter curvature, making it super easy to do bends. I find it really comfortable to play 12-inch. A couple other things is that it has locking tuners on the back, and it has a rounded heel here if you want to get higher up on the fretboard. It's really, really comfortable. It has Fender noiseless pickups in it, which is technically like a single coil pickup, and it's got a few rounding wirings where they wrap the wire around the pickup the opposite direction. So it's not technically like a true single coil pickup. But it sounds pretty darn close, and what you get from that is you lose the hum that's associated with most single coil pickups. Another thing that's unique to this guitar is actually there are 4 different switches you can have, configurations for the pickup. One is just for the bridge. The next is where you wire it in series, where it sounds a little bit more like it's out of phase. And then you have the next one, which is just the neck. And then you have the next one, which is in parallel, which gives you a little bit more of like a humbucker tone to it. So those are kind of some of the main features. Really what I think Fender was doing in this guitar was they were taking a traditional Telecaster and kind of modernizing it a little bit. Also noting the bridge has 6 saddles in it, so it makes it a little bit easier for tuning. And there isn't the little heel that you sort of have on the edge of the bridge here. So kind of those are some of the features. Let's jump into some of the tones. And just for sake of comparison, I'm running a Fender Blues Junior 15-watt tube amp, and then I'm running it into my pedal board with a Keeley Tone Workstation and a Keeley Clean Boost, and then a Walrus ARP87 delay pedal into an Ocean's 11 reverb. So this is the guitar clean, nothing on it at all, totally dry. Let's put a little bit of compression on and a little bit of reverb. So here's some of the clean tones. This is just with the neck pickup. And I find that if you use the neck pickup on the clean with this guitar, it just sounds so good for kind of a jazzier tone. So it's really, really cool for like that jazzy kind of sound. Let's check it out with some overdriven sound. on the neck pickup. Actually, here it is with this kind of parallel wiring. It kind of gives this, like I said, kind of really telly tone. I'm kind of digging that. And if you put this all the way on the bridge, or excuse me, all the way on the neck in this parallel wiring, this is kind of the tone you get. Almost like a humbucker. Here's with a lot of distortion. So it can still rip. I mean, the guitar with lots of distortion. I think it's because it has some of those the noiseless pickups on it. You're able to get a little bit more of chunk, a little bit more beef to the tone. But again, I love this guitar. Super fun to play. I actually, at one point, tried to put a humbucking pickup in this, but I took it out because I didn't like it. I liked that more traditional telly kind of sound. So highly recommend this guitar. Hope you enjoyed this video. I encourage you to download the link in the description below. What it is, it's my 5-step great tone checklist. And what it is, I go through 5 steps you can use to take your current gear and have great tone from it. So you can click a link in the description below and get that guide. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.